We've got a little mini John Means with us here today. It is John Means bobblehead at the park commemorating his May 5th no-hit performance, and what an absolute performance it was on the road in Seattle. And so really cool now to take a look at this here, because we actually have John Means with us to talk about really two big days now, apart from the performance and now today's little buddy who's going to let him remember it for the rest of time. And here we have John Means with us.
Hey, thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. So, John, for you, you talked about this at the end of your outing, and you said your dad was with you really through that. Alan, just kind of in your head, giving you the pitches. How have you found your father in those day-to-day moments since then as you've gone through the rest of this season?
Yeah, it just kind of comes in waves, to be honest with you. But, yeah, that day really set it off, and I definitely felt him out there. But, you know, you're just going through the season. It's, you know, this game could be a distraction, but you know, it can also, you know, bring out that feeling again. So yeah, it's been a little bit, you know, wild ride, but you know, I know he's always there.
Now, your wife, Caroline, told me that back in your minor league days, if you can even remember that far back, you guys actually spent a day in Baltimore. She had flown in, and she made you let her take a photo of you at the harbor because she said, you're going to live here one day, and you're going to do things in the city. And you laughed at her, but you let her take the photo, and that's been a moment of reflection for you guys. So when you think about how far you've come in that time, really, how do you put that into words?
Yeah, I remember that day, and yeah, I think I had to remind her of it, and it's pretty neat. You know, that day I definitely did not believe her. I was like, yeah, okay, I'm probably just gonna rot here in Bowie, but but you know, it came true. I live here now, and you know, this is my third season here, so. It's been crazy. It's been a dream. It's been nightmare. It's been all of the above, to be honest with you. And I would not trade it for the world.
Well, she said she was enjoying getting to look over the harbor now. And we heard that a tiny fan who was beneath the knees of all security, nobody saw, but he was able to get in and get a bobblehead of Dad a little earlier today. And he's even in the John Means business suit.
She couldn't wait to order that little suit onesie for him. Yeah, he has no idea what's going on, but you know, he will one day when we show him these pictures. Yeah, he's the best. He's the best.
So now during the shutdown, we got to talk to you guys as you were expecting McCoy at that point, and just what a beautiful time that was for you all. But you had also really become a coffee snobs, as she called it, definitely getting into local roasteries like Ceremony Coffee. But I also heard, too, that you might have the opportunity coming up to make that coffee obsession something that benefits others. Yeah,
it's honestly one of my favorite things going on right now that I have going. And I love Ceremony. I drink it every day. It's my favorite coffee spot of all time. I've been everywhere, Seattle, California, wherever. And I love this place. So to be able to work with them and to be able to give back to Boys and Girls Club that I've been working with since I've been up here is just really cool. And it's my favorite type of beans. It's Ethiopian Yirgacheffe, and it's going to be really cool. I don't know all the details just yet, but it's going to be pretty neat.
This has been a growing trend among Orioles players, so you'll have to keep us up to date on who's doing what down there in the dugout for sure. But when you look at today, and you know there's going to be a bunch of kids with your bobblehead, they had all the Cedric Mullins T-shirts earlier this year. You guys had the sleeves off. You're in the Boog Powell shirts today. What does that mean to you now to have something with your face quite literally on it?
It's cool. I'm trying to take it all in. You know, obviously, you know, wish I was pitching better while this is going on, but this is really cool. I'm so blessed to be able to be here and to be able to have a bobblehead. It's really cool, and I've been asked by hundreds of people to try and get me or get them one, but it's really cool.
You're hitting Jim Palmer status now that you've got the bobblehead request. John, thank you again for joining us. We'll go ahead and let you get ready.
All right, thank you.